Are an appraisal and a home inspection the same thing? We're going to find out shortly. Hi, this is Jason Daniels with Jason Daniels and Associates at RE/MAX Millennium. Today we're going to talk about the difference between appraisals and home inspections. But first, before we talk about that, I'd like to go ahead and point out the links here on the website below. If you're interested in learning more about the value of your home here in the current market, you can click on that link. Also, if you're interested in purchasing a home, there's a link below that'll allow you to search all homes on the MLS and get all detailed information with pictures. So let's talk about that, the difference between an appraisal and a home inspection. Just yesterday I received an email from a client who asked about an appraisal when they were really needing an inspection. So that's pretty common in the industry. So let's go ahead and just clarify that. A home inspection is something that a buyer does to inspect the home to make sure that it's structurally sound, making sure all the electrical, mechanical, and plumbing systems are in working order, and also to check for code compliance and safety issues. For example, roof, and making sure, example, that there's no structural foundation issues or mold problems. Highly recommended. Anyone that's purchasing a home, whether you're working with another realtor or for sale by owner, highly recommend that you obtain a home inspection. The home is the most expensive investment that most people make in their lives. And I do recommend that you find a home inspector that is ASHI or NASHI certified, as they have gone through the proper training. So that process happens typically before an appraisal and is a completely different process. At that point, you do have, as a buyer, the right to ask the seller to make certain corrections in the home. And once you come to an agreement, then usually the lender will go ahead and order the appraisal. Now, the appraisal is strictly for the lender in the situation where there's a loan to make sure that the value of the home is there for the loan that they're providing for you. That's going to be, depending on what type of financing, it could be a VA appraiser, could be a conventional appraiser, or an FHA appraiser, and they all have different guidelines. So their whole role is to actually determine the value for that property, and they're going to use a different format again depending on the type of loan. They're also going to do some basic minimal checkups to make sure there's no glaring safety issues. For example, a VA appraisal, they're going to look for, make sure there's no broken glass in the windows, make sure all the handrails are in place, and that the home's habitable, that you have hot water, that you have running water, and you have electricity. So yes, everyone's going to need to get an appraisal if they're getting a loan, but home inspection is usually optional. But again, they're two separate components in the transaction. It is important also, for some buyers that are paying cash, they want to know, are they getting a good deal? They can get an appraisal as well. But really, the majority of the appraisals are ordered for those that are using financing to make sure that the lending institution can prove that the value is there. So those are the two differences between the home inspection and the appraisal. Again, highly recommend you get the home inspection. The appraisal, if you're getting financing, will be required. If you have any additional questions on specifics, just give us a call or send us an email. And don't forget to check out our links below to look at what homes are available and to get a value on your home if you're thinking about making a move. Thanks, and have a great day.